So where are we now then, Chris?
Well, this building was built in 1892 at a time of hardship in the town, and you can just about make out there. It's very worn now. Provident Relief Benefit Society, 1892, and the little figurine at the top, who unfortunately has lost her hand, represents charity. She was dispensing charity, and what they were dispensing was soup. There's a soup kitchen, although actually it was more like a stew. A lot of mutton and pearl barley, the sort of thing that filled you up, but it wasn't exactly the sort of thing you wanted to go back for more because it was so delicious, so they didn't want you to be too keen, and it was for the deserving poor as opposed to the undeserving poor, which Victorian respectability always like to make that distinction, and it kept on going till the early 1920s, by which time it was a bit of a safety net with national insurance and unemployment benefit, and it wasn't felt it was needed anymore. But then, just before the outbreak of the Second World War in the winter of 1938-39, unemployment was so high and things were so difficult that they did reopen a soup kitchen, not here, but in Ivy Arch Road. So very different times.
Yeah. What's this house? Was there a significance to that?
Yeah, that's a rather nice house, isn't it? And it's got the date on there, 1836. So the house is actually older than the church by a few years, and that was a dairy. So that would have been quite an important place in the town, really.
It's an unusual shape.
It's an unusual shape, yeah. And I guess it was built because of the view it had at that time, and the view it would have had in 1836 was across the fields that were still in central Worthing.
Right.
So although houses were developing, the town was expanding, fields remained in the town centre until the 1870s.